Hello and welcome to today's varsity basketball game between the visiting Woodbury Forest Tigers and your St. Christopher Saints. I'm Wes Featherstone on the call with Sammy Haneke, and welcome to the first round of the Virginia Prep League tournament. The Saints playing at home at Scott Gym in Richmond, Virginia. Two near bottom of the Prep League teams, but sure to be an interesting matchup. It's Gil Williamson, a starter for today's game. And that's JoJo Beal. He's going to bring it up, guarded by freshman Nikos Kavanis, who's also getting the start of this game. You see number 4, DeQuise Carter, renowned football player for the Tigers, starting at basketball as that catch is going to go out of bounds by Beal. Henderson, the captain, will bring it up court. Henderson was honored last game here against Collegiate, being the only senior on the team. The VCU Ram commit. It's Riley Wood. Inside for Walker Wallace. Finds Henderson up top.
Saints are definitely going to want to get Arnold Henderson going if they're going to want to win this game. Let's see what they can do here.
Wallace takes it inside. And Beal will take it up. Ben Locklear with it. Back to Beal. It's Noah Adams from the elbow. His shot won't go, but it's fought for and finally taken away by the Saints.
Great hustle there by Kavanis, getting on the floor, getting the ball away from the Woodbury Forest team.
Walker Wallace with another shot. That one goes as well. So Wallace is 2 for 2 to start off this game. Inside, that's Kyle Bilodeau. He puts it in. Excuse me, DeQuise Carter was the one who scored. Bilodeau, an all-state tight end for the Woodbury Forest Tigers in football. Wallace spins. That shot's just too short. And Beal has it guarded by Kavanis. Bilodeau finds Carter. Adams guarded by Henderson. Trying to make something happen. It will be Saints ball.
5-second violation, Saints ball.
And the Tigers haven't had many good possessions to start off this game. Not really what you want to see. Still only down 2 though, so have room to fix that.
So Henderson will bring it up. Finds Walker Wallace up top. Riley Wood. Henderson. Little push off there. So it'll be Tigers ball. Lobs it up for Bilodeau. Finds Adams. Adams telling a man to move. Almost stolen by Kavanis. Beal will pull up for 3. That shot's no good. And it'll be Saints ball. So if you didn't know, Sammy, projected to snow tomorrow in the morning.
Yes, it is.
What do you think about the chances of school tomorrow?
I don't know. I try not to get too excited. You don't want to hope there or expect snow and then have it not come.
That's
so
always true.
Be a little bit pessimistic when it comes to snow missing school. So I'm not really expecting much, but I am hoping to wake up to a text saying we have no school.
Gil Williamson hits a little turnaround move. That ball goes out of bounds on Walker Wallace. I definitely agree. I think one of the best feelings is waking up in the morning and you see that that text or email
yes,
from Mason Leckie telling you we're not having school. Adams is blocked by Williamson. Excuse me, that's Carter. Williamson has been a defensive monster all year, blocking almost every shot.
Really
Inside for Bilodeau. Puts that one in easy.
Williamson really knows how to use his length to his advantage, not letting anybody get around him with his long wingspan.
It's Henderson. Andre Green set to check in. Walker Wallace fakes a three inside. That shot won't go. Almost gets his own rebound, but it'll be Tigers' ball, as both Greens will check in now for Kavanis and Wood. Nigel and Andre Green, no relation to each other. Sam Dolphin has checked in for the Tigers. Dolphin with it. Bilodeau hands off to Adams. Adams' jump shot's good. They'll tie the game up at 6. Henderson. Let's go Williamson at the elbow. Pass outside, back to Henderson. Nigel Green, ball's poked out. It's going to stay with the Saints. Well, that's the last name we've never heard, Dolphin. Pretty interesting.
I've heard a few.
Name one person you know with the last name
I've been around the world. Met a few people with the last name Dolphin.
Name one.
Well, you wouldn't know.
Just name him.
His name was Alex.
Alex Dolphin.
Yes.
Okay. I don't believe you.
Okay. That's cool, I guess.
Bit of a flop there from Adams. Gil Williamson will go inside. Ball stripped. And will stay with the Saints. I don't know why he flopped that hard.
Definitely a tad extreme.
And Staley Weidman will come in for Adams. Weidman from Dallas, Texas. Gil Williamson. Runs Walker Wallace. To Andre Green. Back to Henderson. Henderson driving inside. Pass out. Nigel Green, 3. Too much on it. So Andre Green gets the rebound. Henderson will pull up for 3. That one a little bit too much, too. A little bit too much mustard, as they would say in NBA 2K. They say that. So.
Saints going to make some subs. Back in for the Saints, Kavanis, and subbing in Gabe Jimerson.
Trent Hendrick as well.
Oh, and Trent Hendrick.
Kind of unusual that we see Henderson check out this early. He almost never comes out of games. See him come out in the first quarters. Definitely unheard of. Dolphin passes to Weidman. Back to Dolphin. It's Locklear playing. A 3 from Beal is no good. Weidman will try his hand at a 3. A little bit too much. Ball's going to go out, and Carter. It'll be Saints ball. Kavanis will take it up. I'd say Kavanis is definitely one of the most hyped players in St. Chris basketball in recent years. Being a starter for the first Prep League tournament game, kind of living up to it. Because Gil Williamson's second shot is good. Weidman, back to Dolphin. Carter, the football player. Weidman. Woodbury just moving it around now. Weidman wide open for a 3. Can't hit that. Rebounded by Jimerson. Going to speed up the court. Hendrick tried to find Williamson but got tipped. So Dolphin making a splash. It almost hits Locklear in the face. Did you like what I did there? Splash?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Thank you.
Wasn't so sure about that pass, though. Not really something you want to do.
Kind of fishy,
especially
huh?
Down 2 in the first quarter. You want to get those points, not try to
Do you hear what I
do
said?
a no-look pass.
Kind of fishy, huh?
Well, technically, dolphin aren't fish,
I know.
so I don't really understand
Okay.
what the correlation is coming from.
Sorry. I'm too dumb, I guess.
Whoa.
Hendrick pass it inside for Jimerson. Difficult shot. Had 3 men on him, so that wasn't likely to go in as Carter's running up the court. It's Dolphin. Travel.
Traveling violation.
Guess you could say he migrated. That one's kind of a reach, I'll admit, but do dolphins migrate? Yeah.
You know, I was watching
Yes.
the Planet Life documentaries.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah.
watching one the other day, and it was about a dolphin.
Really?
Yeah, bottlenose dolphins.
What did you
Pretty
learn?
Interesting.
Nothing?
I just remember watching them
Okay.
swim around, surfing the waves. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, dolphins are a pretty cool animal. That pass
Definitely.
is stolen by the tigers. Tigers are pretty cool animals, too.
Tigers are cool.
Locklear's shot is blocked by Jimerson.
Jimerson said no. Not today. Saints up 2, 11 seconds. Have the ball.
Dikembe
Henderson and
Mutombo
Williamson
reference.
checking in. Saints are going to look for Henderson on this play. Maybe get a 3 to beat the buzzer.
Instead, Henderson's going to drive inside. Williamson's going to try a shot. Won't go. They're going to call it Tigers ball.
Would have been a great pass by Williamson, though.
I didn't even
Landed
see him
right
step
in the-
out, though.
Right in the hands of Henderson. Now, Austin Ford checking in for Arnold Henderson. Not something you see every day.
Yeah, Ford doesn't get much playing time. Playing already in the first quarter. Jimerson steals it. Buzzer beater. No.
He's got 2 shots, though. Good steal there by Jimerson. Hopefully he can capitalize on this
Number 11, Stanley
steal.
Weidman, 2 shots.
That was on Weidman. So Jimerson will try to make this a 4-point game.
Sinks.
Second shot.
Splash.
So at the end of the first quarter, the score is 10-6. We'll be right back with you for the start of the second. Back for the start of the second.
Cabanas with the pass to Henderson.
It's Matthew Rooney guarding Henderson, checking in for the first time today. Williamson inside. Cabanas for 3. Doesn't go. The Saints not a big 3-point shooting team. Don't usually convert from outside the arc. It's Rooney, a little floater, rebounded by Wallace. Fast break now for the Saints. Henderson. Shot sounded like it was tipped. It's going to be Woodbury ball.
Not much scoring went on in the first quarter. Only 16 combined points between the two teams.
Very true.
A lot of defense going around, too.
Dolphin hands off to Rooney. Back to Dolphin. Dolphin inside. Pass is tipped by Williamson. Williamson fast break.
With the dunk. Oh.
Gonna be a foul on Dolphin.
Williamson has shown off that he can dunk before, so it's always exciting when you see him running down the court with the ball in his hands.
Guess you could call that a water foul.
2 shots.
Because like ducks. I was thinking.
I feel like ducks aren't very. Ducks
No.
are birds. Like
Yeah, yeah.
dolphins are not birds.
It was either that or he's breaking like international sea laws. I'll get better.
When are you gonna start
Williamson
looking up
puts most of his free throws
dolphin
through.
jokes?
Dolphin checks out.
Oh,
Stolen by Wallace again.
hoop it.
And stolen by Carter. Plethora of Saints try to steal the ball back from Carter, but he finds Rooney. It's Adams for 3. Rattles out, rebounded by Williamson.
Kavana's going to take the ball up. Good pass over to Wood. Wood is going to get there. And 1 for Riley Wood. Saints taking a commanding lead up 8. Jimerson about to check in.
Fouls called on number 2, Noah Adams. 1 shot.
Wood's free throw won't fall. The game being played at 6:23 p.m. here at Scott Gym. I guess you could call Dolphin a dusky dolphin. It's a type of dolphin. I had to look up dolphin facts. Wood tries to save it, but instead it's picked up by Rooney. Shot by Locklear is good.
Basket kicker on 22, Ben Locklear.
Henderson pulls up from the elbow, rolls out.
Woodbury fans being very vocal tonight.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely want their team to win. An and 1 called this time against the Saints.
Carter gonna go to the line. So Rooney only 5'9" from Northern Ireland. Not often you see an Irish player here in Virginia. So Andre Green and Trent Hendrick will check in for Jimerson and Kavanis. Carter shot a little bit too much, but it's rebounded by Bilodeau. Tigers are going to call a timeout, probably a smart move. So it'll be Tigers ball when we come back. We're back after the timeout. Build up top. Finds Beal. That's Rooney. Carter shoots a three. A little bit too much. Saints will get the ball. Pretty uneventful game. Like you said, not too much scoring. Passes stolen away by Carter. This layup, no good. But he puts it back in. Bilodeau went up for it, but it was blocked. Carter found it. Easy layup for him. Hendrick finds Henderson, takes a three, hits it.
Bangers.
First three of the night. And if you remember last game against Collegiate, Henderson got a technical foul for celebrating a three-pointer. Some pretty questionable officiating that game. I hate to bring it up again, but it was disappointing, to say the least. Henderson finds Wallace. Henderson, his layup won't go, rebounded by Bilodeau. Beal to Carter. Carter tries another three. He can't hit one tonight. The Saints will get the ball back. It's going to be a foul on Woodbury, on Beal in particular. As Williamson will check in for Nigel Green. So Hendrick passes, he's falling down to Wallace. Wallace from the corner. Nice off-balance pass there by Hendrick. Bilodeau up top, guarded by Williamson. It's Watson. He puts it in. Watson, also from Ireland. Looks like the Saints will call a timeout. So 19-16, 3:31 left in the second quarter. We'll be back with you after the timeout. We're back after the timeout.
And we're back, everyone, after the timeout. Henderson going to take it up. Dribbling through his legs once again.
Wallace driving inside. A little too much on the layup. It's rebounded by Watson. Beal pass inside for Watson, or excuse me, Bilodeau. I believe that's going to be a foul called on Williamson.
It smells like Chick-fil-A in here.
Yes, they are selling Chick-fil-A in the director's room here at Scott Gym.
Makes me hungry, man.
Yep, bet it does.
First one's good. Jimerson Wood checking in. Hendrick and Williamson going out.
Puts them through. It'll be Saints ball up by just one now. Jimerson guarded closely by Carter. Inside. Henderson for three from the corner, hits it. Woodbury coach throws his clipboard down in frustration. Saints now up by 4. Bildo. Andre Green tries to steal the ball, but can't get to it. Carter inside. Tigers just look confused right now. It's gonna be a foul called on Green. It'll be Carter to pass it in. Beal for 2. Rolls out, rebounded by Wallace. Riley Wood underneath the basket, pass out. Andre Green for 3, hits it. Saints are catching fire from three-point range, and Woodbury will call a timeout. Saints up by 7 now, 2:10 left. We'll be back after the timeout. Back after the timeout. Woodbury to inbound after the Andre Green 3. Andre Green fouls him immediately. That's his second.
Saints still have one more foul to give, luckily, until 1-1.
So Bilodeau inside for Carter, puts it up and in. Woodbury down by just 5. Under 2 minutes left.
Now it seems like Saints have had control of this game all in all, but Woodbury still crawling back, still only down 5. Good. Ooh.
Wallace somehow puts that one in after a lot of contact. He's getting hyped up now. Locklear. Be a foul on Wallace. Locklear will go to the line for 2. First one rattles in. Second one is good. Andre Green driving inside now. It's easy for him, puts it in. So a quick score from the Saints. Bilodeau rolling inside. Not the best shot. This could be a jump ball. They're going to call it Tigers ball. That's Carter. Carter driving in. Kind of an errant pass. 3 seconds called on Woodbury, so it'll be Saints ball.
3-second violation, Saints ball.
Walker Wallace. Oh, nice cut by Gabe Jimerson as he slams it in for the Saints. Pretty nice play there from Jimerson. He puts in his first points of the game.
Saints going to be going into the half up pretty big. Definitely what you want to see. Going to have a good halftime talk there by Coach Jones.
Carter drives in. Those stops. That's Bildo. And that ball's going to go out on Beal, so it'll be Saints ball with just 15 seconds left. Ten seconds left now. Obviously going to try and hold the ball, get the last shot. Henderson inside, floater, won't fall. Wallace tip-in is good. He's a master of the tip-in, puts it in right before the buzzer. So Saints up by 11 at half after a pretty slow first quarter. We'll be back with you for the start of the third.
And we're back here for the St. Chris varsity basketball game against the Woodbury Forest Tigers. Saints ball up 33-22. Finished the half off very strong a couple minutes ago. Saints have their starters out on the floor. Williamson with a nice shot there. Falls a bit short. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Tigers ball.
Out of bounds, Tigers ball.
Wes Featherstone currently in the bathroom. He'll be back with us shortly. Good steal there by Walker Wallace to Govanas. Easy one. Getting the lead up to 13. Woodbury's really gonna have to find a way to get going on offense. Haven't found it yet so far in this game. Good post up there, but blocked by Gil Williamson. Gets his own board though. Tigers passing the ball around. Shot there. Walker Wallace. Saints gonna push it up. Wood with the reverse layup and it's in. Tigers. Ball. Think about the shot. Decide not to take it. And a charge called. Walker Wallace. Saints ball now. Woodbury gonna make some subs. Number 22, Ben Locklear, subbing in. For number 23, Kyle Bilodeau. Henderson gonna take it up now. Williamson has it. Sees Wallace. Henderson. He's gonna reset the play. Levans with the moves. Henderson has been making his three so far tonight. Gonna try to look for another one. Tigers with the ball now. Takes an off-balance shot. Good board there, but Saints get the ball away. Henderson tries to chip it off a Tigers player, but saved. Blocking call on Govanas. Featherstone finally coming back after a long absence in the bathroom. First is good. Adams.
Great play by Adams.
Adams gonna try to go 2 for 2. Down 14, and he does. Come back.
So Wood finds Henderson in the corner, wide open for three. Can't hit it though, but Wood gets the rebound. Henderson driving inside. Nice pass to Wood. It's foul on the shot. So he'll go to the line for two.
Sam Dolphin on the floor for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's not too often you see Dolphins and Tigers mix, but anything can happen.
Oh my.
Dolphins, Tigers,
Bears.
oh my. Yeah.
Saints.
Saint, yeah, that's good. That's nice. So Wood hits his first. His second is good as well. So puts the Saints up 15. Saints doing a little full court press now. Dolphin taking it up. It was fouled.
Good draw of the foul. That'll be the second for the Saints.
Don't Govanas.
Saints have a pretty commanding 15-point lead.
Dolphin with it guarded by Govanas. Bit of a height difference.
Locklear running the paint right now.
Dolphins 6-3.
Wood gonna try to dunk it here. Doesn't get to do that, unfortunately. Dolphin, spin move, and the charge. Kovanis keeping his feet still. Dolphin tried to spin around him. Didn't work out.
Bottlenosed right into Kavanis. Get it?
What'd you say?
He bottlenosed right into Kavanis. Like
What
a
is that?
bottlenose dolphin.
I've never heard of a bottlenose.
That's the most common type of dolphin, actually.
I'm just kidding, because I saw that Planet Life
Yeah,
documentary
yeah,
on the
yeah.
bottlenose dolphins.
Yeah. It's green. Pass is tipped. It's going to stay with the Saints. Do you know that there are 43 types of dolphins?
43. I'm pretty sure I heard from a more factorial website that it was 44.
Okay, who's to say that your website's more factorial, which isn't even a word,
You
than
know.
mine?
Because mine had sources, a works cited page.
File on Watson. Yeah, but mine was dolphin fun facts for kids.
See, kids aren't able to comprehend 44 species.
That's okay. That's a fair
43
point.
is their max.
Well, okay, let's say there are 44. Did you know that 5 are river dolphins?
No, I didn't. That's interesting.
Pretty interesting, I know. Henderson is fouled on the way up, so we'll go to the line. Yeah, I didn't even know river dolphins were things. Never seen a dolphin in a river. Do you think we have any in the James?
I've definitely caught a glimpse of a dolphin in the river.
That's insane.
Yeah, it was near the bay, though, so
Oh, well, it doesn't really count.
sorry.
Henderson's first is good. And Beal will check in for Adams.
Henderson gonna take this free throw.
Yeah, that's
Shoots it, goes up in the air, and it comes down.
Saints just extending their lead. So the semifinals and finals of the Prep League tournament are both going to be played here in Scott Gym. Next game would be Friday, played at either 5:30 or 7:30, depending on the results of the other tournament games going on right now. So the Saints don't have to travel anywhere, which is nice. Carter tries to pass out to Dolphin. Fouled.
Foul call number 5, Gil Williamson.
That was on Gil Williamson. Hendrick will check in for Williamson. It's Williamson's third foul. Carter, guarded by Hendrick. Both football players. Watson finds Dolphin. Dolphin trying to drive inside on Wood. Pass out Carter. Carter's jumper, a little bit too much. Wallace grabs the rebound. Nigel Green with it now. Hands off Henderson. Wallace up top. Ball's batted away. Henderson driving inside. Pass meant for Hendrick was tipped, but it'll stay with the Saints.
Rebound, Saints ball.
Jimerson gonna check in now. Taking out Williamson. Saints still up 17. 3:39 left in the third.
William Barber from California will check in for Watson. Call that a travel on Wood. Andre Green coming in for Wood now. I can hear everything you say. Oh yeah.
Foul.
Number 2, Arnold Henderson. 2 shots.
Whoa. That was a shot for him for the ages. Very quick. See how fast that was, dude?
Yeah, that was great. So Henderson to take it up. So the NBA All-Star game was this past weekend.
That it was.
And I see JoJo Beal on the court. Reminds me of Bradley Beal.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, because
earlier in
they have
game,
the same last name.
Yeah, that they do have.
Not sure what just happened.
What
Foul
was
on
your
Barber.
favorite play of the All-Star game?
It's definitely, as much as I don't like Steph Curry, it's got to be the bounce pass to Giannis.
That thing was crazy.
That was incredible.
It went so high up in the air, and then he just comes down with it and dunks it. I
It
was
is
like,
so
how
athletic.
is this possible? And then, did you see Curry's dunk to him, or oop to himself, and
Yeah.
then reverse dunk?
Yeah.
That's pretty freaking impressive, man. Not gonna lie.
I would agree.
He's like 6'3", and he can do a reverse dunk.
No, that's good. Carter fouled.
Or Paul George's 360.
I didn't catch that
PG,
actually.
or MVP.
MVP playoff P. I guess
Yeah, I
Paul
don't-
George probably one of my favorite players in the NBA.
I would completely agree with that statement. Paul George is a very fun player to watch.
See Russell Westbrook trying to shoot every three he could.
Yeah.
Not a very good three-point
Didn't
shooter.
make very many.
Yeah, it was
Mass sub. Now,
disappointing. Everyone except for Andre Green will check in.
.236 left in the third now.
Carter's second is good. Tigers trying to full court press. Almost get Henderson. They're going to call that a push off on him. So trying to argue against it. Anyway, it'll be Tigers ball, down 14. Shot by Beal won't go, rebounded by Andre Green. Walker Wallace, pass to Riley Wood is picked off. Andre Green gets that one back. It's called a foul on the Tigers.
Foul call number 44, William Barber.
Foul was on Barber. So it'll be Green to shoot for two.
Paper.
Yes.
Paper, man. Andre Green. Both free throws.
Shooting paper right now.
Yes.
That's Carter up top, guarded by Wood.
Good
Pass
steal.
is stolen by Walker Wallace.
Dunk.
Slams it in over Dolphin. Who's the real Dolphin? Beals.
Oh, good answer there, though,
He gets the and one.
by the Tigers. Saints still up 16, though. Not too much time left here. Kovan's going to check in.
Sammy, you're a Virginia Tech sports fan.
That I am.
Did you watch the UVA Virginia Tech game last
You
night?
know, I did. It was pretty upsetting, not going to lie.
It was.
A lot of missed threes on our end.
Yeah.
Not really what you want to see, especially when we're considered the best shooting team in the ACC and we can't make a three against our biggest rival. Pretty unimpressive performance, but we definitely have the capability to be a very good team. We have been all year. We'll see what we can do in the ACC tournament and come March Madness.
UVA having a pretty impressive season. We call a foul on Beal. UVA 23-0 against college basketball and 0-2 against Duke.
1-1.
I think it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, they just gotta hope they don't have to face them again in the NCAA tournament.
Do you mean the ACC tournament? Or?
Well, in the ACC tournament, they can afford to lose to win.
Yeah.
NCAA, they
Yeah.
cannot.
That's a good point. That is if they don't lose first round again.
That's true. That was a good time.
So Henderson puts them in. Both teams in the bonus now. Just under 2 minutes left in the third. Beal, wide open layup. Saints are going to call a timeout to regroup. We'll be back with you after the timeout. Back
We're
after
back,
the
gentlemen, here at the St. Christopher's basketball game.
Go ahead and interrupt me, I guess. Henderson takes it up. Woodbury trying pretty hard to press Henderson back court. Emerson pass inside for Wood. Can't get on top of it, though. That's Dolphin. Dolphin's layup up and in. A little reverse under the basket there. Just a minute left in the third. Shot is tipped. Called a foul on the Saints. What do we build for a 1-and-1? First one's good, so we will get another shot.
Surprising to see both teams already in the 1-and-1 in the third quarter. Not even the fourth yet.
Yeah, definitely.
8 fouls on each side just in this quarter. Probably explains why it's been taking a little bit of time.
Second one bounces out, and it's going to stay with the Tigers. Nigel Green will check in for Andre Green. Dolphin with it, guarded by Hendrick. That one's going to stay with the Tigers after being tipped by Cavanis. Be Dolphin to inbound it. Carter in the corner finds Beal. Call that a travel on Beal. Cavanis taking it up. Hendrick guarded closely by Dolphin. Wallace. Only just 3 seconds left. Hendrick And Nigel Green puts it in for another buzzer beater by the Saints. Putting them up 12, heading into the fourth score. Excuse me, putting them up 14. Heading into the fourth, scores 49-35 Saints. We'll be back with you for the start of the final quarter. Welcome back to the start of the fourth. Dolphin. Up top, guarded by Hendrick. Passes to Beal. It's Locklear.
Dolphin back with the ball.
Dolphin, pull up.
The shot.
Bang!
Bangers.
Nigel Green's gonna bounce it off Adams. Still be Saints ball.
Dolphin more like buckets.
Leave those jokes to me. Okay?
Do you get it?
No. Riley Wood's wide open, so not the best press by the Tigers. Finds Wallace, guarded closely by Locklear. Wood, gonna save it. Woodbury arguing the ball went out. Saints are gonna call a timeout here. Just 45 seconds into the fourth, we'll be back. We're back after the timeout. Riley Wood puts it in. Quick score for the Saints. Don't stop believing.
Life's the journey.
So Beal
Jump ball.
turns the ball over. It'll be Saints ball.
Saints gain possession.
Tigers still trying to press. Anderson gets past him pretty easily. Riley Wood guarded by Dolphin. Williamson gets fouled.
Gonna have some free throws here.
Foul call number 4
For
Chris
Williamson.
Carter. 1-1.
1-1.
Bildo will check in. for Locklear.
What are you having for dinner tonight?
Thinking Moe's.
I'm having
Bildo gets the
Popeyes.
rebound. Yes, you've told me.
I'm excited.
Dolphin.
Counting down the seconds.
Now you're just making me hungry.
You having dolphin for dinner? Is that what you said? That's not very
It's funny though.
appetizing.
This foul's called on Cavanis.
Kovanis has had a number of fouls. His third today. Gonna want to keep that down. Only has 2 left before he's out of there.
Very true.
First is in.
What?
First is in.
Beal for a second. Puts it in. Tigers still trying to press. 6:30 left in the fourth. Cavanis finds Wallace up top. To Wood, back to Henderson. Cavanis guarded closely by Adams. Wood guarded by Dolphin. Henderson just bringing the ball around. Oh, nice pass to Wallace. Fake, I don't know. Fake to 3. Probably wanted to, should have shot it. So they're going to call it a back court, though it really looked to me like Woodbury had tipped it. Woodbury's going to call a timeout. 5:45 left in the game. We'll be back after the timeout. We're back after the timeout. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Sources are telling me St. Christopher's having a 2-hour delay tomorrow with a notification of change coming by at least 7:30 p.m. As we discussed before, it is supposed to snow. So that's great news for Saints. The Dolphin 3, not so great news. Airballs it. It's going to be called a jump ball by the referee who was not on the baseline. So it'll be Woodbury ball. What are you going to do tomorrow on your snow day, Sammy?
I'm going to sleep and then wake up and watch some TV and then go back to sleep. But a foul called on Walker Wallace. 3 shots for the Tigers. Tigers only down 12 now. If he makes all 3 of these, that'll be single digits.
A Woodbury Forest mother joining with Wallace. I'm not so sure that's allowed, but misses the first. Second one is good. Kavanis checks out in favor of Henderson. Third hits in. So Saints ball up by 10, just over 5 left. It's a foul called on Beal. So Henderson will go to the line. Saints now in the double bonus just as well as the Tigers. Henderson hits them both. Woodbury will bring it up. Beal, pass intercepted by Wallace. Williamson wide under the basket. Doesn't go though. Nice defense there by Dolphin. Dolphin pass out Carter for 3. Too short. Rebounded by Wallace again. Williamson, fast break now, him and Green. Puts it in and the foul and 1. Foul was on Adams, I believe. No, Beal.
Goes in. Saints up 15. 4:40 left. Game looks to be just about over. Let's see if Tigers try to foul a little bit.
Carter guarded by Wood. Dolphin pass back out to Adams. Adams, dangerous pass inside, intercepted by Wallace. Wallace having a great final quarter. Trying to trap Kavanis. That's Nigel Green. Trying to trap him now. Walker Wallace. Pass inside to Wood is picked. It's going to be Woodbury now. That's Dolphin. Reverse layup won't go. Rebounded by Green. Pass up court for Williamson. Isn't going. Williamson was knocked over. Not going to call the foul. It'll stay with the Tigers. Anderson.
Fans really love to have a laugh here at St. Christopher's. Saints gonna pass the ball around. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Foul called. Another 2 shots for the Saints. Just gonna try to extend their lead. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Foul on Bilodeau.
Silly Bilodeau.
Silly Billy.
Bilodeau.
Thank you. Wallace puts the Saints up 16 with that. Second one goes too, so now it's a 17-point lead for the Saints. 3:32 left.
Saints gonna be in a 2-3 zone to finish off this game. Probably a smart idea if this Tigers team hasn't made many outside shots all night.
Dolphins jumper is too short. Seems to have stopped the full court press. Ball's tipped by Dolphins, going to stay with the Saints. Big shout out Will Nugent picking up the ball, handing it to the ref. That is a Stewart.
Will, the head of the student council, wearing blue on in whiteout. Really an interesting decision by the, once again, head of the student council.
Definitely. Finds Henderson wide. Andre Green being trapped. That's 4 people on him. Emerson wide open. Fouled on the way up by Bilodeau. Emerson trying to slam it in. Would have been kind of sick if he put it in over Bilodeau.
That would have been impressive.
First one doesn't go. Second one, no problem, goes in. Carter finds Dolphin up top to Adams. Beal back to Dolphin. It's fouled. A lot of fouls in this game.
Definitely over 30 fouls in this game combined between the two teams.
So Dolphins' first shot is good. Walker Wallace up top. Guarded by Bilodeau. Wallace driving in. Shot's no good, but rebounded by Wood, who puts it in. Nice move under the basket. Bilodeau pass out. That shot is no good by Adams. Called a jump ball. It's going to be Saints ball.
Just under a minute here. 19-point game.
Just under 2 minutes here.
2 minutes, sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just don't do it again.
Well, I won't be able to because it won't be under, wait.
Well, it will be under 2 minutes for the rest of the game. So. Austin Ford checking in. For Andre Green.
Push off. Gonna be called. Oh, no.
Foul on.
Foul on.
Number 20. Don't have the roster for Woodbury. Someone made it into a paper airplane. So, can't quite tell you who number 20 is right now.
Henderson makes the first.
Number 20 is not even on the roster, so couldn't have told you who he is anyway. Henderson puts them both in. Saints up by 21. And Drew Grieferson checks in, as well as Cameron Talibi. Woodbury just passing it around. Pass goes straight to the basket. That's Samuel Swinson for three, but doesn't make it. Pass up court, Austin Ford. Austin Ford gets it, he puts it in! Austin Ford! Wow. Just under a minute now. Shot's no good, rebounded by Cameron Salibi. Kavanis. Saints gonna call a timeout, I believe. They will, so 46 seconds left in the game. Saints are calling a timeout. Jimerson will come out. So the Saints will advance in the Prep League tournament. Be playing here at Scott Gym on Friday night, either 5:30 or 7:30. Pass for Jude Reeferson. And they're going to call a travel on Hendrick. Pretty convincing win over the Tigers. Woodbury just passing around. Three won't go. Rebounded by the Tigers. Jump ball actually, so it'll stay with the Tigers. Swinson pass in for Aussie Joseph. Foul was called on Kavanis, so it'll be two shots with just 16 seconds left.
Will this game ever end?
I'm having a good time, so.
Well, I am too, obviously.
Well, I don't think that. Don't
Just-
say obviously when you.
Just seems to be everlasting. Not as though that's a bad thing. Just
No, I get what you're
stating
coming
a simple fact.
from. I totally get it. Rebounded by Talebi. Jude Reeferson now.
Gonna go for the touchdown here.
See if we can get another buzzer beater. Hendrick will pull up for three. No, a little bit too much. Buzzer beater, no good. So the Saints with a 13-point win over the Woodbury Forest Tigers here at Scott Gym. Saints will play Friday night. A round one win in the Virginia Prep League tournament. We'll see you Friday night either 5:30 or 7:30. We will let you know. I'm Wes Featherstone.
I'm Sammy Henneke.
Signing off. Good night, and we love you.